Another nice calm night. Starting to get a little chilly, which I don't mind. But have no interest, no plans on going nowhere until something's done, until it gets resolved and taken care of. These probation officers or supervisors, the child protection workers or supervisors, they need to be held accountable for their actions and their misconduct. Not like, oh, we work here and we can hold the power and we're just not going to do nothing, so we're not going to do nothing. And if you press the issue and you keep pressing the issue and keep pressing the issue, it'll just turn into legal problems. And like, that's how you do it. You just think like, I'm just going to be up here and you're going to wait me out and I'm going to come down and you're just going to be able to charge me. And then like, you won't have to do your job. You won't have to hold anyone accountable or responsible for their actions. Well, that's where you're sadly mistaken. I'm not going nowhere at all. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks being up here. I got another 3 weeks and another 3 weeks in me. I'm absolutely not going nowhere until something's done. Charge me with whatever you want to charge me with, because it doesn't matter, because I'm not coming down until something's done. You ain't doing me like this. You can do it to other people and put the fear and the threat and the tactics of jail time and the intimidation, and I mean, that's how you do it. I'm done, and there's nothing else you can do to me. There's absolutely nothing else you can do. Like literally the last breath I take, if that's what it takes. Because absolutely at that point, most definitely you'll have to investigate it. And that's why you won't come up and do none. Afraid of fear. If you do so, and you do act, and someone does get hurt or harmed or gets taken off the board, well, just imagine the investigation of that, right? Imagine the people that are going to be held accountable and responsible at that point, huh? And so much could have been done and prevented and stopped from the beginning. If you listen to my videos from the beginning, how many times did I say, I don't want to get in trouble, I don't want to make things worse, but absolutely 100% will I never ever let this go. Ever let it go. If that means, well, I got to come down in a bag and it gets investigated at that point, well, then I come down in a bag and it gets investigated at that point. At least I know at that point I don't have to worry about anything. My daughter doesn't have to worry about someone that she's worried or in fear or scared of, because that's what was put into her head. No matter what, it's a win-win to me. Whether I come down and you guys deal with it, it gets dealt with and the truth comes out, or whatever. Or I come down in a bag and you guys got to deal with it and it's dealt with then, the truth comes out. No matter what, no matter what, the bottom line is, it's always going to get investigated and looked into by the time this is done and over with. When my feet touch the ground next time, no matter how it touches the ground, I know 100% fact that it will get done and dealt with, investigated, looked into, and the truth will come out. That's all I care about. All I care about is the truth coming out on it and moving forward on however that is. And if that means whatever, how it happens, however we get to that point, that's all I care about. You're not going to sit there and label me and like treat me like I'm something that I'm not. You're not going to sit there and just abuse me and think you can just do it and put fear or threaten me and worry about. I don't care what you do, what you want to threaten me with, the jail, the contempt of court, the whatever. But I'm done having you label me and portray me like something I'm not. I'm done with that. Absolutely done with that. All my court records and papers I posted straight up 100% publicly. I've got nothing to worry about. I'm not afraid of nothing. Everything shows. I mean, everything I'm speaking is the truth. You bust me in one lie and catch me in a lie, then you're going to look at it like, oh, everything else is just a bunch of BS. I'm aware of all that. I've got nothing to worry about. I've got nothing to hide. Even if it makes me look bad, I'll say it. I got everything. I got reason. I've got nothing to worry about or hide. No concern at all whatsoever on anything. Just because someone writes something and wants to file it in a court paper and say, oh, that's a fact and that's true because they wrote it and put it in there. Look at the homework. I mean, common sense. Think about it. I mean, what kind of woman goes and dates a pedophile knowing this guy just got done getting charged for molesting his 4-year-old daughter? Molesting his 4-year-old daughter with adult sex toys. I posted his police complaint, the investigation on it. Straight up, it says in there. Straight up. Sickening. And when he pleads guilty and goes to jail, before that even happens, my ex was dating the guy, going down there visiting him in jail. And at this time, my daughter was only like maybe 2 years old, a year and a half at that time. What woman in their right mind would even go and put herself in a position like that, let alone her kid? That tells you something right there. And you want to tell me something's wrong with me. something's wrong with me. Why hide it from me all these years? Why hide it? Why not say it? Why not put it out there? Why not the child protection or the probation officers doing their job and making it public? Why won't they even notify me or even make me aware of it at all, period? But to sit there and hide it all these years. Hide it. Straight up hide it. Straight up hide it. If there was no worry or concern, or they had nothing to hide, or he wasn't embarrassed about what he did to his kid, or why won't they notify me or contact me or make me aware of it at all? Ever. Ever. Yeah. Any answers to that? Yeah, I didn't think so.